News, my lovely, wonderful people. Petition querying Obaseki'S silence on multi-billion naira Edo investment as the new government transition begins to practice, putting things in place for the incoming government and handover, which will be taking place on November the 12th. During the course of Obaseki'S 8 years administration, he invested billions in the name of Edo State. And these billions this investment is supposed to be an Edo State investment. However, the transition committee has been asking Obaseki, what about this investment? Because, their eyes are there, yes? And Obaseki has remained silent, saying, you know what, I ain't gonna say nothing. And this is causing a real issue, as people are wondering, where is the investment? What do we need to know as a new government? You made this investment for Edo State, and so it is only wise that you continue, the investment continue even after your administration has been outlived. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Petitioners query Obaseki'S silence on multi-billion naira Edo State investment. As the transition committee in Edo State awaits the clarification of the stake owned by Edo State government in the ownership of some properties, fears are beginning to rise. Okay, fears are rising regarding the government house over the outgoing governor's silence on Osamo Power Plant, Edo Modern Refinery, and Radisson Blue Hotel. The People Democratic Party (PDP) and the incoming All Progressive Congress (APC) committee held a joint session to discuss facts about the three companies. During the meeting, PDP team promised to discuss the matter with Governor Godwin Obaseki, as this matter seems to be close to his chest and is the only one who particularly knows all about it. The APC team, which queried the documents on the ownership and stake of the Edo State government in the project, were stunned when the government officials forged and formed ignorance in such mega projects, costing taxpayers several billions of naira. These are investments made for Edo State, not for a particular person or an individual. How come nobody is saying anything about it, and it's not part of the transition matters or issues? How come nobody has said anything about it? And even when questions are being asked, nothing is coming out to represent what this really means. The petition addressed to the Transition Committee and copied to the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) is said to be unsettling Governor Godwin Obaseki, who will hand over to Senate on Monday in less than 2 weeks. The petition, signed by Comrade Samuel Osarowe of the Edo Integrity Group, is believed to be working for Obaseki team. The group stated that the Query Consolidation System Engineering Limited, allegedly owned by Owogbo and Mark Igbe, was being used for financial transactions, including receiving of revenue for themselves on behalf of Osowo Power Projects from Edo State government. The group named Charles Cleans Engineer and Technology Company (CCETC) as the technical partner of the Osomo Power Project, and also disclosed that both CCECT and Osomo were holding companies for the plant's owners. So who are the owners? It added that most Edo State government agencies pay their tariff to the Osomo Power Plant through estimated billing still. The company has quickly resorted to meter the government agencies since 21st September 2024, after INEC had announced that PDP did not win. Edo Integrity Group, which stated that it was fighting corruption in Edo State, appealed to the Transition Committee and EFCC to beam its searchlight on the activities of the Osomo power plant, as a lot has happened therein in the past 5 years. In a related development, an anonymous letter addressed to security agencies indicates that Obaseki was acquiring Edo Modern Refinery, the Blue Hotel, funded with taxpayer money for himself, which really was built on a private ownership. And now that the question is arising for the documentation and all that happens to this company, is silent and unsettling him. The letter urged the security agencies to investigate the funding of both companies, which were from the Edo State government but not included as asset of Edo State in the outgoing handover notes from the incoming administration. The petition rights also reveal that they were staff of the Edo State government and members of the PDP Transition Committee, but were not owned to function, as all documents and directives were from Governor Obaseki, mostly through telephone calls. They called for a thorough investigation, stating they resolved to disclose information because of the allegations to the state and not an individual. The owners of the American Dutch-based Regular Blue were said to be uncomfortable with their brand being drawn into corruption allegation. They have written several letters to the governor indicating a willingness to pull out of the partnership and franchise for integrity's sake. Red's Blue hotels are mainly located in major cities across Europe, Middle East, and Africa. They are owned by Choice Hotels International and Red's Hotel Group, headquarters in the US and Virgin. The Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, inspected the Red's Blue Hotel site last month, indicating that Edo State government was funding the project with government money. However, a new twist emerged. The government did not declare it in the state property or captured it in the handover note to the Transition Committee. Philip Shaibu is ready to testify and to provide every document that this is funded by Edo State taxpayers' money. So problem, dey grand. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.